It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is me. It is me. It's Beast Mode. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, today is Thursday, Throwback Thursday. April 14th. 2022, and today's date in history was a very, very, very important one. Yeah. Remember, guys, every single solitary individual that posits a message in the Twitch chat during my segment will win one free pack of Streamloots interactive stream cards. April 14th. On today's date in history, in the year 193, Septimus was declared Emperor of Rome by his troops, and he went on to found a personal dynasty and convert the government into a military monarchy. Septimus was also a transformer that doubled as a chariot. And when he was being driven as a chariot, they called him Septimus Prime. In the year 1471, the deposed and exiled King of England, Edward IV, defeated King Henry VI's forces at the Battle of Barnet near London, enabling him to retake the throne. And then every single person in the country of England who had a lisp went after King Henry VI, because it was really hard to say sixth. In 1828, Noah Webster published an American dictionary of the English language based on the principle that word usage should evolve from the spoken language. The work was hugely influential, though it was initially attacked for being too American. In 1866, Anne Sullivan Macy, Helen Keller's teacher and mentor, was born near Springfield, Massachusetts. Fun fact, I've actually been in her house, and no, I'm not a vampire, and no, I was not stalking her. Perhaps. In 1904, John Gielgud, an English actor, producer, and director, considered one of the greatest performers of his generation on stage and screen, particularly as a Shakespearean actor, was born. In 1924, the American architect Louis Sullivan, the father of modern American architecture, died in Chicago. I don't blame you. If I was a famous architecture, or even a famous architect, Chicago would make me want to die as well.
Probably won't be on for a while after the 26th, so this might be my last time I can sub frown.
Norma, thank you for the 37-month resub. Here's a star for you. In 1941, American professional baseball player and all-time hit leader Pete Rose was born. In 1939, American author John Steinbeck's classic, The Grapes of Wrath, which was set during the Great Depression and traces the migration of an Oklahoma Dust Bowl family in California and their subsequent hardships as migrant farm workers, was published. Norma, why won't you be on after the 26th? In 1952, American author Ralph Ellison published his debut novel, Invisible Man, a bildungsroman. I'll wait while we all, including myself, look up that word. Bildungsroman. 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 From the Oxford Dictionary means a novel dealing with one person's formative years or spiritual education. Bildungsroman. No, it's not a guy named Williams Poop over there in Italy. Bildungsroman. You can't say, Norma. You're more than welcome to slip into my DMs and tell me there if you want. I hope you're okay. In 1986, a force of U.S. warplanes based in Britain bombed several sites in Libya, killing or wounding several of Muammar al-Gaddafi's children and narrowly missing Gaddafi himself. In the year 2003, researchers announced the end of the Human Genome Project. Over the course of 13 years, they had successfully determined, stored, and rendered publicly available the sequences of almost all the genetic content of the human genome. Ladies and gentlemen, the genome and the gnome are two different things. The Human Gnome Project is different than the Human Genome Project. That letter E is the difference of everything. In 2004, Bartholomew I, the ecumenical patriarch of the Eastern Orthodox Church. There's a lot of frickin' syllables in this stuff today. Formally accepted the apology offered by Pope John Paul II in 2001 for the sacking of Constantinople, now Istanbul, by Crusader armies in the early 13th century. Pope John Paul II, it was not your fault, my dude. Guys, I have to lean in for this one. In 2010, The Jala volcano. Ladies and gentlemen, April 14th is not an easy day in history, okay? The Jala volcano in Iceland began sending ash plumes into the skies, disrupting air traffic for days across northern and central Europe, and confusing Americans everywhere for the remainder of days and times on April 14th as we try to pronounce the word Jalajokul's volcano. Happy birthday, Charlotte. In 2014, the Islamic sectarian movement Boko Haram kidnapped more than 275 girls from a boarding school in Chibok, Nigeria, sparking worldwide condemnation. In 2021, American hedge fund investment manager Bernie Madoff, who operated the world's largest Ponzi scheme, died in federal prison at the age of 82. Ladies and gentlemen, today in history, on 1865, just after the effective end of the American Civil War, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln was shot in the back of the head by John Wilkes Booth while attending a production at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C., and died the next morning. Happy birthday today to Charlotte. Happy birthday to John Gielgud, the British actor and director. Happy birthday to Loretta Lynn. The coal miner's daughter is 90 today. Happy birthday to Pete Rose, the band all-time hit leader in Major League Baseball. Happy birthday to Julie Christie, the British actress. And happy birthday to Sarah Michelle Gellar, an American actress. That is today's date in history. That was the past. The past is the history. The future is the mystery. And the present is the gift. That's why they call it the present. Ladies and gentlemen, on April 14th, we celebrate some really strange things in the United States of America. Here we go. There's a few of them today, guys. There is a few of them. And then we are going to figure out the best way to celebrate April 14th. Today is National Reach as High as You Can Day. And if you are people like Unexpected Acorn that are close to or under the 5-foot mark, I assure you, there's not much that you can reach. Today is National Pecan Day, or Pecan, or Pecan, or Pecan, or Pucan Day. Today is National Pan American Day. Today is National Gardening Day. Today is National Ex-Spouse Day. What? Today is National Dolphin Day. Today is Look Up to the Sky Day. And last but not least, today is International Laver Bread Day. I know. I want to know more as well. National Reach as High as You Can Day. On April 14th encourages us to evaluate our goals and do our best to reach them. We can define reach in many different ways. If you search Guinness Book of World Records for the highest reach, Guinness gives us 322 results. We can reach for our dreams or our goals. We can reach for the stars or the sky. We can even reach for the balloon floating away from us, much like the one that carried the Wizard of Oz away from Dorothy. National Pecan Day on April 14th celebrates one nut native to the United States. It's also a favorite nut and ingredient across the country. A member of the hickory family, the pecan is native to central and southern United States. Pecan is an Algonquin word meaning a nut, requiring a stone to crack. I know of many nuts that like to crack. National Pan American Day on April 14th each year commemorates, I'll wait for you guys to look that word up, commemorates the first International Conference of American States, which concluded on April 14th, 1890. The observance takes place during Pan American Week. National Gardening Day on April 14th encourages gardeners and would-be gardeners to pick up a dang shovel, plant some frickin' seeds, and kick off a beautiful year of homegrown bounty. National Ex-Spouse Day. Very few marriages end amicably. Amicably. Each year on April 14th, National Ex-Spouse Day encourages those who have dissolved a marriage to forgive their former spouse and move beyond any anger or bitterness that may remain. And even those that do aren't free from angst or regrets. No. National Dolphin Day. April 14th recognizes the social and intelligent mammals of the water, and I might add that most of them are more intelligent than my ex-spouse. Which is serendipitous in a way, because, I mean, if we're celebrating dolphins and ex-spouses on the same day, we should have some kind of trivia contest to see which one is more smarter. Dolphins are cetacean mammals that are related to whales and porpoises. They range in size from 4 feet to up to 30 feet. Dolphins are among almost 40 species and 17 genera found worldwide. They prefer the shallower seas of the continental shelves. Look up at the sky day. Encourages us to admire the beauty above us. On this day, we all hope for good weather and an opportunity to fill our eyes with the sky from horizon to horizon. And last but not least, April 14th is International Laver Bread Day. Discover a nutritious ingredient that comes from the sea. International Laver Bread Day celebrates this food with a long history made from seaweed. Laver bread is the cooked version of laver, or porphyra seaweed, a diaphanous. What is with all the dang syllables today? Diaphanous red algae found abundantly along Wales' rocky coastline. For centuries, the Welsh have traditionally cooked laver to make laver bread, also called barrelor, and Welshman's caviar. Enjoy your Laver Bread Day, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy it, okay? Enjoy it. Did you know it's illegal to feed pigeons on the sidewalks and streets of San Francisco? It's true. Sure. A sprinkle of breadcrumbs to feed hungry birds may seem harmless to some, but in the popular Californian city, you could get into big trouble. San Francisco's Public Works Department explains this law is in place because there are, quote, dozens of reasons why, unquote, you shouldn't feed your new pigeon friends. Quote, but mainly feeding pigeons harms our neighborhoods and also harms the birds, unquote. I personally reached out to dozens of different pigeons on the streets and sidewalks of San Francisco, but they did not send in a response. I bet you didn't know this, but now you do. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the song of the day, the fricking song of the day. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to It's Beast Mode number 7. And remember, if you have a song that you would like to see featured here during It's Beast Mode for our song of the day, please comment down below if you're on YouTube, if you are on Twitch, whisper me, and if you are in Discord, slip into my DMs. Our song of the day today is a song called Pining for the Carolina Pines by my friend Kayla Ray. Please enjoy today's song of the day.
You offered shelter, you gave me strength, put a weary traveler back on her feet. Swift reminder that I'm still living, be it joy or pain that I'm giving. And oh, I'll spend my just pining for the Carolina pines. At rock bottom, you towered high above me, and I let you touch me in ways that I God's child, drawing breaths of mercy, lovers' vines that be the ties that bind. And oh, I'll spend my life, be it wrong, be it right, just pining for the Carolina pines. Seen freight trains and fast lanes, cocaine and old flames. Every town from here to Tennessee, and it's a fool's game, I know, but here I sit just growing old, and I'm pining for the Carolina pines. I can hear you in the wind and feel your touch upon my skin, and every mile I see your face. And there's a lonely mountain stands just anchored by the time. It's my heart, it's with the Carolina pines. And oh, I'll spend my life, be it wrong, be it right, just pining for the Carolina pines.
Kayla Ray, pining for the Carolina Pines, live on It's Beast Mode. Thank you for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, this is the time where you click the like button, you subscribe to my freaking channel, and you ringy dingy, right? YouTube, thank you for tuning in.